Hey Whippersnaps, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Pokemon Crystal Wed'locke Heptath'locke Season 2. Today we are coming off last episode where we had a fair number of catches, and we did the bug catching competition. We got the Sunstone that we are going to eventually need for Josephine and/or... Actually, I guess I could tell you guys this right now. We might have a couple of catches today, but we can pop in here real quick. So, I did go ahead and I changed the nicknames of a couple of Pokemon. Nothing real drastic, but let's go ahead. Yeah, so Arwen, Gomez, Gohan, still all set. And then we've got Link, the Sunkern. Zelda and Link was a suggestion that we were given, and since I accidentally gave Link a female nick, I gave him the nickname of Buttercup, not realizing it was a male. And I want to save that for a cool female Pokemon at some point. But I figured Link would be really good. It's kind of got the yellow and green color scheme. It's kind of a slightly effeminate Pokemon. And Link has always kind of had those accusations thrown against him as well. So I figured Link would be a perfect nickname for our little Sunkern here. Also, I went ahead and... I just wanted to give it a shot, and I went into the program I used to hack Fiverr and Luna into the game, and I realized I could change nicknames in there, and so I went ahead and did that. I changed Rocky to Churchill, because Churchill and Clementine were one of the nickname pairs that I had that I thought were really cool, and I thought an Onyx and or a Steelix really fit Churchill very well. And we could have kept Rocky, we could have like named a Pokemon Adrian or something at some point, but I really wanted to use this name, and I thought it was really going to fit the Onyx line, and so that's the name I decided to go with. And so I went ahead and changed that because why not? It's my Pokemon, you can't tell me I can't change its nickname. Rocky is kind of like is his like nickname. Like Churchill's his name, but maybe his friends call him Rocky sometimes because you know he's made of rocks and they're creative. I don't know. Anyway, so there we go. How do I? Oop, I gotta have my hands on the right keys. That's how. But today I've done a decent bit of grinding. I got everybody up to level 23, but then. As you guys can see on the side there, Juliet surprised me and evolved at level 20. I think it was level 20. And I wasn't expecting that, and I generally don't like to do evolutions without you guys. So after she evolved, I went and double-checked everybody else, and Napoleon and Josephine both had evolutions that you guys would have missed if I got them both up to level 23. So I figured we'd save them and do those, grind them up the last bit today. And hopefully, maybe we probably won't be using these two in the gym anyway, so it's not a super critical need. Yeah, so those two we're going to be using today to get them evolved, and so we'll see some evolutions today. But we're going to start today off with the burned tower here. So let's go ahead. It's all nice and burned down. Let's pop in here. Oh, this is Isween. My name's Isween. I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune. And you are? Tort, glad to meet ya. I hear rumors that Suicune is in this burned tower, so I came to look. But where exactly could it be? My guess is, mate, it's... Oh, we don't have the floor to look through. I was gonna say, in the remakes, at the very least, you kind of just look down, and there they are. This is a new area. We have a Rattata already, so that's gonna be Dupes Clause. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, can't escape. Rattata wants to whip that tail. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and just get our Gloom on this Rattata potential. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how the experience plays out. Probably not as easily as we're able to decimate him a bit here, but, Alright, not our Gloom, but that does remind me, we're gonna go ahead and switch Juliet up, because she's kind of our catcher. If we're gonna be doing a lot of catching, or any catching, I guess I'd rather have her up. So let's go ahead and figure out our encounter here. Come on. Come on. Somebody. There we go. Okay, a level 14 female coughing. We don't have a lot of females in the box. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, yeah, no, that would be perfect. Okay, hold on. Sorry, you guys don't know what's happening. I was talking with Aaron. Aaron submitted the nickname suggestions of Gomez and Morticia, and we recently named an Ekans Gomez. And she was really excited to figure out who his Morticia was going to be. Coughing might be a great Morticia. Let's drop a Mud Slap. Ooh, okay, that works. But yeah, Ekans and Coughing kind of go together, you know, like any, I mean, they're kind of as paired as any other Pokemon could possibly be, from all the Team Rocket stuff in the anime and all of that. So I think this could be perfect. All right, so I think she is probably good. Let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball here. We need to stock up a little bit potentially, but I think this is probably our only catch for today, so we're probably okay. Ooh, but she decided she wanted to pop out there. We got 7. We got plenty. Let's go ahead and catch this Coughing here. And then I think, ooh, there we go. Gotcha. Coughing was caught. All right, Coughing's day was newly added to the Pokedex. If one gets close enough to it when it explodes poisonous gas, the gas swirling inside it can be seen. Okay, give nickname Coughing. Yes, so we've got a little lady Coughing. We're gonna name her Morticia. That seems appropriate. I was thinking when I was thinking it was like either a dark type of some sort or a poison type of some sort. I was thinking potentially. Hold on, now let me find it on my list. Make sure I'm spelling it right. Morticia. Yeah. All right, we're on the right track here. I was thinking maybe a Zubat or something like that, but I think this will be good. I think this will be good. Even if it's not the most competitively viable pairing, an Ekans and a Coughing would just tickle all the right buttons for me. So Morticia is going to be our. Morticia was sent to Bill's PC. Okay, now, I want to switch Juliet back out now that we've done our catch. Okay, so, I think this is Morty here. So let's go ahead. Do I have Repel? Well, let's go ahead and kill this Rattata. We will get our Gloom, and then we can switch Napoleon up, and we will get our Quagsire. Ooh, okay, that was alright. We made it. Could also use Absorb to get some health back at some point. What? Josephine is evolving? What? Alright, so you guys will get to see our fantastic Gloom evolution there. Alright. I just folded a Gloom. Fantastic. Well, maybe we'll see Gloom in one battle and then we'll switch over to Napoleon. Your Critique's gym leader has to study what are said to be the legendary Pokemon Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Easine is here, so I've decided to investigate the tower with him. Great, I guess. I'm gonna sneak around here and fight Silph. Am I supposed to have Rock Smash? There's another Coughing. Male this time. So there's Josephine. Looking good. Let's get a cut going. Coughing use poison gas. Does not affect Josephine because we are a poison type. That's fantastic. Look at that go. Beauty. Alright. So there we go. We've got our brand new Gloom, which is fantastic. Napoleon. Let's go ahead and switch Napoleon up. I think he's pretty close to the Quagsire state as well. And then we'll switch around here. We've got Coughing. Napoleon does not have a ground attack yet. We did get the Dig TM. I'm kind of trying to debate who I want to give that to, because I don't think Churchill's going to really learn a lot of useful ground type moves either. And Napoleon will eventually, I think at like level 31, so really not that long from now, will learn Earthquake. So I don't want to waste the Dig TM on Napoleon, since he actually has a better ground move coming to him by level up. There we go. Napoleon is now evolving, so we got these two growing up together, growing old together like every couple hopes to. Evolved into Quagsire, fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll use a Poison Cure Berry here on Napoleon. That'll work out nicely. Morty, you're in my way. Oh my gosh, all the Pokemon in here today. Alright, and here's our Quagsire. Let's see how we're doing. Water Gun up against the Rattata. Ooh, looking good. Not even stab, but doing good work there. Awesome. So yeah, we've got some evolutions happening today, which is fantastic. Alright, here we go. Here's the silver battle we've all been waiting for. Ooh, I really should have thought this through. Did I want to battle him with... Crap. I didn't really give that any thought, and I probably should have. Hopefully this isn't bad. What Pokemon does he have? Ooh, I don't know. Josephine's kind of hurt. Okay, sends out Haunter. I don't have a ground attack for Haunter yet. Let's go ahead and throw up the Water Gun, see how that does us. Napoleon is going to get paralyzed by the Lick. Napoleon fights through the paralysis and throws up the Water Gun, though. Doesn't do a lot. Let's give an Ice Punch a shot. Mean Look. Napoleon can't switch. Fully paralyzed. Haunter used Lick. Okay, Napoleon fights through the paralysis. Okay, that's not great. Ooh. Oh, I've got the Quick Claw on Napoleon. That's right. I was like, wait, how did we outspeed? But there we go. Some great experience from the... About to use Bayleaf. Will Torch change Pokemon? Yes. Bring Josephine in. Definitely can't put... Even though Napoleon's got Ice Punch, not putting him up against a Bayleaf. Let's put the Poison Powder up. Josephine, I expect, can take... Yeah, Josephine can take the Bayleaf's hits here. Get that poison going. I'm going to go ahead and throw a Super Potion on Josephine, since she was getting a little beat up outside of this battle. Don't want to hold that against her here. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. And poison ticking away. Alright, let's give a Cut a go here. Cut should be super effective against grass. It's not, but I feel like in my own headcanon it should be. So whatever move it needs to become. Is Steel super effective against grass? I feel like lawnmowers, maybe? That would make sense to me, but I don't know. I don't know how that works. Still, after 20 years of playing these games, I can't tell you what the full type chart is. Even on some types that were added back in the days of this generation, which was a very long time ago. Alright, Bayleaf goes down to the poison. Awesome. Josephine gets some good experience too. Magnemite. I'm gonna switch. Magnemite shouldn't be able to hurt Napoleon. I don't have anything for Magnemite specifically, but water does not resist, or steel does not resist water. I was training a Magnemite at some point in a Nuzlocke against water types and ended up dying. Hurt itself in confusion. Hold on, I've got something for that. Alright. Where's that Bitterberry we got from the Onyx? There it is. Napoleon's confused no more. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, hold on. Super Potion as well, because it's gonna hurt. There we go. Magnemite uses that Sonic Boom. Okay, now, let's go ahead. We're still paralyzed. I probably should fix that too, but whatever. Napoleon fights through the paralysis, gets the water up. Ooh, not great. I guess let's just keep going at it, though. We don't have a berry juice recycling Magnemites here, thankfully, so we should be able to eventually get this thing done. Napoleon is... Okay, fights through confusion and paralysis to land a blow on the Magnemite there. Awesome. Let's just go ahead. We got this. Napoleon will be fine. Napoleon's confused. Oh, fights through the paralysis and the confusion once more. Finishes off the Magnemite. Attaboy, Napoleon. Alright, Silver is about to use Zubat. Will Tort change Pokemon? No. No, Tort will not change Pokemon in face of a Zubat. I will, however, heal. Get him healed up. Zubat hitting us there, and we'll throw up the Ice Punch here. Napoleon is confused. Hurt itself in confusion. I would use the Bitterberry, but Zubat's gonna just confuse us again, probably, if we do. There we go. Napoleon's bulky enough that we can withstand. Oh, and it's frozen! Fantastic. Napoleon's confused no more, but he is paralyzed. That's unfortunate. There we go. Finishing it off. Attaboy, Napoleon. Good work, you two. I wasn't even planning on bringing you guys into this battle necessarily. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. There's no challenge in it. I mean, I just whooped you, so... Oh. Oh no! Hoof. What are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. Well, thanks, Silver. I appreciate the sentiment. Alright, how are people doing here? Napoleon and Josephine could both use a little bit of help. Hold on. Paralyze heal on Napoleon. And potion on Napoleon as well. We'll throw one on Josephine. Just for... Didn't I use the paralyze heal? What's happening here? No, I guess I didn't. Use paralyze heal. Napoleon. Okay. Looking good. So here are our beasts. Off they go. Battle me, Suicune! Alright. Oh, and Eucene's gonna be mad. I was shocked! Suicune raced by like a blur right in front of my eyes! For 10 years I chased Suicune and I finally got to see it. I'm all choked up. Tort, I owe this all to you. Thank you! I heard that the legendary Pokemon of your critique test chosen humans by allowing them to get close. I'm going to track Suicune. Tort, let's meet again. Farewell! Alright. Well, fantastic. Okay, so there we go. I think that's all we're going to do in the Burn Tower for today. Who are you? In the distant past, this tower burned with fire. 3 nameless Pokemon perished in it. Rainbow-colored Pokemon descended from the sky and resurrected them. It's a legend that has been passed down by your critique gym leaders. Me? I was a trainer way back when. Ho ho ho! It's Santa! Alright. Whoo! So there we go. We got a catch, and we encountered the trio of legendary Pokemon in this region. I actually, when I was planning to do the then Heptath'locke as a comic series, my whole plan pivoted on the powers of Ho-Oh being able to bring back dead Pokemon, and I was going to have that be like kind of the finale. All of our dead friends were going to come back to life, but thanks to Ho-Oh. Okay, we are not going to be using these two in the gym today, despite their fabulous evolutions. We are going to be using Romeo and Juliet. Get our starter in here, because Romeo, in the grinding, has learned Bite, and I think that's going to be pretty much all we need today. So we're going to go ahead and go with it. Yeah, here we go. All right. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? Yep, I sure can. The aforementioned Bite, which I'm pretty sure is a dark type in this generation. I guess we're going to find out real quick. My strategy might go right out the window if this... Oh yeah, dark type. Okay, good. They changed it right away. Fantastic. For some reason, I have in my mind that it took them a couple of generations to actually reallocate the new types to some of these other moves. Sage Ping is about to use Ghastly. Nope, we'll stay in on it. We're going to kind of let Romeo, given how disastrous the last gym was in the end, kind of going to just let Romeo use his advantage. We'll let Juliet come out as necessary. Maybe with some of these, you know, trainers, if Romeo gets to level 23 after this battle, which he obviously is going to do, then we'll let Juliet handle the next one or something. But I think for the most part, barring potentially setting up Hypnosis or something, we're going to let Juliet kind of take the back seat here, because I don't... Now, see, my thought here is, I don't know... There's not really a lot of Ghost-type moves, is the thing. So I'm not sure... Like, there's the potential for Juliet to have immunity to most of what these guys are throwing out, but I have a feeling we're mostly going to be seeing, like, the Hypnosis Dream Eater thing that almost wrecked Fiverr last episode when we battled that guy with the Drowsy. I'm not really sure if we're going to be seeing that, or if we're going to be seeing Ghost-type moves, or what. Okay, so I think you go along the eyesight. Line of sight, I guess. Alright, so there we go. Ooh, and I meant to switch her around. That's okay. We'll see how... Okay, she's got the two Pokemon, a Haunter, and then we'll see what our next one is, and we'll switch Juliet in if necessary. Romeo did not get paralyzed, so that's awesome. And we'll go ahead and we'll just Bite, man. We'll probably run back and heal after the fact, after all these trainers, so before we get to Morty. I'm assuming he's back now. Let's use Haunter. In fact, let's bring Juliet in. I want to see how she handles even like a Haunter here. It used Lick, which should be... Let's throw up the Hypnosis. So there we go. She was able to put that to sleep right away. She's got pretty good rates with her Hypnosis. Let's go ahead and throw up the Peck here. Okay. Haunter woke up, used Mean Look. Peck did pretty well. It used its Curse and killed itself. So hey, I guess we'll take it. My guess would be that even Curse can be used on normal types. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I spent the spring with my Pokemon. Now is Curse... Is it like Perish Song? I'm trying to remember if like I switch Juliet out after a Curse happens, does that help? Or is it just whichever Pokemon's on the field is going to take the effects of that? He's going to send out a Haunter here. Level 22. I got everybody up to level 23. I felt like that would probably be a decent enough level for what we're doing today. It did not affect Haunter. See, again, it affects Haunter. Put a Curse on Juliet. So, no, he puts the Curse on Juliet. She's going to take some damage there. Haunter used Curse, but it failed. So, let's actually test this. If I switch out... Haunter used Mean Look, so if he'd gotten that up, then obviously I couldn't have done that, but Spite did not affect. The Bite does affect, though, and Haunter goes down, and so yeah, we can switch out in the face of Curse, and we should be fine, because it just gets applied directly to the opposing Pokemon. So that works out for me. Let's go ahead and use this last... do I want to use my last Paralyze Heal? It's probably not that big of a deal at the moment. A single potion would get Juliet up to almost full range, though, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so keeping in the line of sight, going up, battling this lady. Morty did come back from his escapades over at the Burn Tower, so that works out nicely. She's got 3 Pokemon, sends out the Ghastly. Alright, Juliet, you got this, Chica. Let's throw up the Peck. See how we do. I mean, they're pretty glass cannony in the first place, so She should be able to handle it. Martha's about to use Haunter. I'll torch change Pokemon. Nope. Gonna stay in. Alright, Juliet, throw up the Hypnosis. There she goes. Haunter is fast asleep. Okay. Heck away. Haunter is fast asleep. Good girl, Juliet. You got this. Haunter staying asleep. That was a good Hypnosis. Ha-ha! Alright. That'll work. I want to take this moment while we're finishing off these last trainer battles to give a shout out to longtime friend of the channel, Mac, Arctic Animal. He recently became one of my newest patrons. We're going to stay in. Mac recently became one of my latest patrons, and he has supported me at a certain tier that not only allows him access to my patron Pixelmon server, which is going to actually be launching this weekend, but it got him a shout out in his favorite series, and he picked the Pokemon Crystal Wed'locke. So just wanted to take this moment before I forget to thank you so much, Mac, for your support of the channel. And you know, you've been around for years and recently decided to also monetarily support us, so you could get on the patron server, but you know, I appreciate it nonetheless. So thank you so much, Mac, for your years of support, and your recent monetary support is awesome. So everybody make sure to thank Mac in the okay, this is the one that's gonna screw me up. Thank Mac in the description. Now do I cut up here? Aha, I do. Okay, but we're gonna quick fall and we're gonna go heal. But yeah, so thank you so much, Mac, and everybody else should thank him as well, because people like Mac keep this channel running. So that's awesome. All right, so we're gonna heal up very quickly. I think that Juliet, Romeo and Juliet combo is going to. I think that's gonna work for us. So let's go ahead. Oh, screwed that up. Pay attention, Tortimer. Okay. Okay, and then beauty. All right, here we go. Good of you to come. Here in Irkutsk, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level. Alright, here we go, up against Morty. He's secretly trained. He's not the gym leader or anything, but he's training in secret. Alright, Juliet up against the Ghastly. This should be a 2-pack deal. Yep, looks good. Oh, Ghastly finishes himself off. Is Juliet going to take damage from that curse? She is not. I'm going to switch in favor of removing the curse. So we will get Juliet out of here. Bring Romeo in. She can become curse-free while Romeo deals with the Haunter here. He avoids the Hypnosis. If Hypnosis happens, we are healing. We are not leaving Romeo in to take Dream Eaters because those are powerful. Okay, Romeo able to handle that pretty well. About to use Gengar. We'll change Pokemon. Now the question here is, do I want to put the Gengar to sleep before I attempt to destroy him? Or do I want to just leave Romeo in to mess with it? I know it's kind of the same conundrum as last time, so yeah, we're going to change Pokemon. We're going to do it. It didn't work out for us last time when we attempted to use Lancelot, but I don't, like, Lancelot, I was stupid. I assumed Lancelot would be faster when we did Whitney's gym, and so I had no worry that Lancelot would make it through that, but even if the sleep powder had missed, we still had the risk of that super effective, 4 times effective move. So I think we'll be okay here, though. If Juliet doesn't land, which she did because she's awesome, then you know, I'm not super worried about the Gengar one-shotting her, at least. All right, let's see what a Peck's gonna do just to see if she can do okay. Ooh, it's not great. Okay, well, he's asleep. Let's bring Romeo in. Please stay fast asleep. Yes. Looking good, looking good. All right, let's throw the bite up. Gengar staying asleep. Attaboy Gengar. Oh, looking good, looking good. Gengar staying asleep. Staying asleep, staying asleep. Okay, there's a potion. Oh, there's not a potion incoming. Okay. Fantastic. It's supposed to be before the AI really got into using potions and stuff. I'll take it. But Mori's about to use Haunter with Torch Change Pokemon. What level is Juliet? Yeah, Juliet can use the experience. Why not? Why not? We're doing good in there. Now I'm getting cocky. Alright, let's throw up the Hypnosis. Ooh, she misses it. Haunter uses Spite. So we're going to use the lose Hypnosis PP, but I'm not really super worried about that because this is his last Pokemon. Juliet doing work. Alright. Peck here. Juliet use Peck again. Peck one last time. At least Hunter's sleeping through it. This is fantastic. Oh man, there we go. What was this, badge number 4? That's awesome. Julia is trying to learn Reflect, but Julia can't learn more than 4 moves. Lead one move. Actually, yeah. Blood Slap I still like using for catching. We're gonna get rid of Tackle though. Alright. Leader Morty was defeated. And Reflect will be good if we go up against any super strong physical foes, then we can throw that up and cut that a little bit. There we go though, man. Alright. I was worried about that Gengar. But we did good. We did good. Got the Fog Badge. By having the Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that knows Surf will be able to use that move anytime. I want you to have this too to receive TM30. Ooh, Shadow Ball does exist. Reduces special moves but refuse to use. Okay, interesting. I want to see if anybody can learn Shadow Ball. I might still save it since they're not reusable. I usually like to save them in these early games. Luna can learn it, which would actually be useful for her to have coverage against ghost types and things like that. Although we're done in large part with our ghost type needing to be able to cover those, but okay, I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm not going to do anything with it right now, but we'll hold on to it. Alright, well, there we go, guys. I think that's going to be just about it for today. I think that's going to put us at a good time frame, and I'm going to call it for now. Next episode, we will do the Kimono Girls challenge, and then we're going to do a little bit of catching for sure. Surf is going to open up some possibilities for us. It's going to allow us to go back to Ruins of Alph, where we can potentially get a Natu, as well as the Moonstone that we're going to use to evolve Luna, which might even happen next episode. I got the Return TM, which you guys can see there, and I was kind of holding on to, gonna plan on holding off on evolving Luna so that she could get Body Slam, but honestly, well, the Paralysis would be nice, but Return is gonna be so much more powerful than Body Slam at this stage anyway, so I'm probably gonna just go ahead and evolve her next episode once we get that Moonstone. We also are gonna head back to Goldenrod and get our Eevee. Gonna be a lot of fun encounters and captures next episode, so be sure to check that out, and we will see you guys all back here then. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time. Special thanks once again to Mac for becoming one of my latest patrons. Alrighty, guys, have a good one.